I'm sitting in the cold car. It is California in the rainy season of fucking March. We had like almost 80-degree weather all of February until March. And, you know, I've been processing some deep feelings this month. I'm about to turn 40. And, you know, along with those feelings I was processing, like there's all this rain and it's just very intense. And I have to be the emissary for this message right here because I'm living it. And I tend to live collective messages a little bit in advance. So I'm a little on the leading edge here when I can say this about the collective energy. You can't go by how things look. And I've said this before all this energy started. You can go back and look. I said this before and I'll say it again. You can't go by how things look or appear because these are the manifestations from the past catching up to you. Your current reality is old news already. Your current reality is old news already. My current reality is old news already. I'm just stepping into the awareness of it being a thing. So nothing's really changed per se, other than you're becoming aware of what you were thinking, let's say 6 months ago. What your focus was 6 months ago, what you were afraid of 6 months ago. Teasing you to see if you're still afraid of this thing or if you conquered it or not. You get the choice to buy into those same fears or those same doubts or not. It's eclipse season. Everything always goes into a vacuum or it goes in a hyper speed. Either way, you feel really disoriented around eclipses. And now, on top of that, we have Sun conjunct Saturn, squaring everything in Gemini. Like, then we have Venus and Mercury conjunct. Mercury's just, I don't know if Mercury's gone retrograde yet, but it's about to be. Like, we are having some really intense fucking planetary alignments right now. I'm about to pull some cards for the eclipse, which is happening, depending on where you live, today or tomorrow. We are closing out some storylines, and we have to choose which side of the fence we're standing on our own belief systems here. This is Pisces season. The motto is I believe. Aries is I am. So what do you believe you are? Well, hello, everybody. Big love, hello. So what are you on this full moon? What are you manifesting? What do you categorize yourself as? Are you somebody who's suffering? Or are you somebody that's in the middle of conquering this thing? I'm in the middle of conquering. I'm in the middle of change, a really intense change. And I'm really proud of the way I'm going through these changes. What about you? We good? I'm just thrilled to be alive. All right. So I've already said my card prayer, but I want you to invite your deities, your guides, your teams from the other side. As long as they have our highest good in mind only. I only want energy in this circle that wants the best for us only. Let's go. All right. So what are we doing? All right. Let's get these advice do don'ts maybe. No, they're telling me 4 cards. Let's do 4 cards. 4 cards for the full moon, lunar eclipse in Virgo/Pisces. What sort of things are we needing to sacrifice? What sort of things are we needing to do to be of service? What can we learn about ourselves right now? Thank you for the guidance. I'll pull 4 cards. I'm using the Pulp Tarot deck. No other card decks right now. I have been using some Oracle decks lately, but I didn't bring any outside of the house with me. All right, so first we're starting with the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant. I just did another reading for somebody else, a private reading, and the Hierophant showed up. So let's go through it. The Four of Swords is all about taking a pause, not doing anything that is visibly action-oriented. This is actually kind of recommending some bed rot. So if you're finding yourself in this very moment drawn to slow down, this is something that Spirit is making us do for a good reason. We are needing to have patience. We are negotiating a new future. We have planted seeds. We have already put a lot in to our vibrational escrows, as it's called. We are already in the middle of a lot of trajectory. We're in the middle of accomplishing things. That's why we have all these money bags. We have planted seeds. Things are growing. We have to be patient, and we have to make sure that the negotiation skills that we have don't get overturned by impatience, by wanting what we want, by being petty. You understand? Slow down. Slow down. Be wise. We are building something, and we need to have people around us. You need people around you. You need to really learn how to ask for help. You need to learn how to delegate or take criticism or take direction and really listen and be a very good team member, because you are stronger together than you are apart right now. Never taking eyes off of doing things for the right reasons, making sure your motives are pure. All right? So we have patience and being in holy rest, something sanctioned by Spirit right now, because things of faith are happening. This is about building relationships and building things in our energy levels, in our making plans, writing things down, pros and cons lists, making sure that things are incongruent with our spirit, being in alignment, never going back on our spiritual integrity, being there with ourselves 100% of the time, always checking in with Spirit, first and foremost. Also, dealing with religious or I would say structures of ritual, right? This is not necessarily the Pope. This is, your own version of spiritual practice, your own requirements that you need from your regimens, your check-ins. So do your spiritual check-ins, do your meditating, do your candle lighting, do any sort of spiritual feeding that you see fit to do. So stay in line. Remember, you're building something. You have a lot that you're building. But also, pause. Be patient. The energy is building. Your community is building. Make sure you're doing things in the right way, at the right time, being in the flow with the universe, but never forgetting to check in spiritually. That is the number one thing to do. So this is the news for the full moon in Virgo. So let's get it. I love you guys. All right, so I just got done. You just tuned in. I just got done pulling cards. If you want to work with me, I have a menu. Go to suigenerousregenerate.com and email me, and I'll send it to you for my service menu. I have no problem sending you my service menu. I do tarot readings. I do spiritual advice. I have done astrology in the past. I'm not currently performing work as an astrologer right now. But I'm absolutely doing work as a tarot reader. I'm really good at what I do. I'm a minister as well. So I take these things pretty fucking seriously. You can follow me, like, subscribe for more. I'm always providing free things on Instagram right now. I'm doing emoji tarot readings right now. Very sliding scale, very, very easy, very cheap compared to my service menu. So if you want some cards at a very, very low cost, go to my Instagram right now, follow me, participate in my emoji readings right now. So y'all, I love you guys. I'm sending love to my viewers, to people on the other side of this screen who are watching me right now. I appreciate you. I'm sending you love. And we're going to have a really great spring. It's coming. We have to finish this winter, though. All right? We got the good cards for it. Just be at peace. I love you guys.